Dear learners, I hope all of you are fine. I'm also fine with the grace of Almighty Lord. Dear learners, I hope always you are staying home for your safety. Dear learners, I also hope always you are following the class. We are always giving our class in YouTube, Facebook, and in our website. Try to always follow our class, and if you face any problem, please send us message. We will try to solve your problem. Dear learners, you try to always follow our class and complete your lessons staying home. In the last sessions, I gave you a class on transformation of sentence, the competition of adjective and voice. And I show you how to change active to passive voice. Today, I will teach you, or I will try to show you how to learn the structure of tenses. You know that what is tense? Tense is the time of actions. You can see on the board that what is tense? Tense is the time of actions. Today I will try to make you understand the classifications of tense and how we can understand the classifications of tense and structure of tense easily. Dear learners, let's see and try to listen my class carefully. I'm going to make you understand it easily. Dear learners, look at the board and try to understand. Indefinite tense. Sometimes you can call it present simple tense. The present indefinite, past indefinite, and future indefinite. It's also present simple, past simple, and future simple. And here you can see here that present continuous, past continuous, and future continuous. Sometimes we see it present progressive, past progressive, and future progressive. The learners, you can see here present perfect, past perfect, and future perfect. And this is present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, and future perfect continuous. Dear learners, there are 12 kinds of tenses. Especially, there are 3 kinds of tenses. These are totally classified into 12. The present indefinite, past indefinite, and future indefinite. Present continuous, past continuous, and future continuous. Present perfect, past perfect, and future perfect. And present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, and future perfect continuous. Now I'm going to make you understand how we can learn the structure of these tenses easily. Dear learners, you can see that in present simple or present indefinite, you will have to write the subject, then present form of verb, then object. In past indefinite, you will have to use only the past form of verb. So you will have to use the subject, then past form of verb, and object in past indefinite tense. In future, you will have to use only will, then present form of verb. Will or shall, you can use here will or shall. So always you will have to use the present form of verbs in future indefinite and present indefinite. So if you write the sentence, dear learners, if you write here, I play football. I play football in present simple sentence. I play, I is a subject, and play is the present form of verb, and football is the object. In past indefinite tense, you can see that you will have to change the verb in past form. So I have written here, played instead of play. So it is the past form of verb. In future, you will have to use here will, then present form of verb. So the sentence will be, I will play football. So the present indefinite will be, I play football. Past indefinite will, I played football. And future will be, I will play football. Dear learners, on this board you can see that there is the present continuous, past continuous, and future continuous. Now I'm going to make you understand the structure of these three. Dear learners, I'm going to make you understand the next three structure of the tenses. The present continuous, past continuous, and future continuous. In present continuous, you can say that I've used a subject, then be verb. Be means am is er. And in past continuous, you will have to use the ing with the present form of verb and object. In past continuous, you will have to use the past form of the verb are, was, and were. In future, you will have to use your will and be. Dear learners, so you can see easily that in present continuous, you will have to use subject plus be verb means am is er, and you will have to use one of them according to the subject. So then ing with the present form of verb, then object. Here I am, I is a subject, so it will follow am. So I am playing football. Playing is a present for ing with the present form of verb, then football is object. In past continuous, you will have to use only the past form of verb means be verb. So I have used here was instead of am in past continuous. In future, I have used here will be. Will be is the, so I will be playing football is the future continuous tense. Dear learners, I hope it is easy to you to understand if you follow. Always you will have to use or change only a form of verb to change the tense. So be careful and carefully understand, try to understand it, then it will be easy to you. Dear learner, here you can see that I have used here the subject, then press have or has, and then the past participle form of verb, then object in these states. Here I have used here have or has, then the past participle form of verb, then object. And in the past perfect tense, you will have to use had instead of have or has, because it is the past form of had and has. In future, always you will have to use will, then the base form of have has will be have. And then the past participle form of verb, then object. In past perfect, present perfect, you can see that I have played football. Then I have used here I had played football, and had is the past form of have. In future, you will have to use will then have. You will have to change only the verb or the auxiliary verb. And you can see here that I have also changed in the previous days am and was in the past form of am and will be in future. Here you can see that I have used here play, the present form, played is the past form, so will play is a future. So you follow this structure, then you can learn it easily. I'm going to make you understand the last three structure of the tenses. Dear learners, to the boot, you can see that there are other three structure of tenses: the present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, and future perfect continuous. In present perfect continuous, you will have to use here subject, then have or has, then be, then ing with the present form of verb, then object. And in past perfect continuous, you will have to change only the auxiliary verb. You will have to use had instead of have or has in past perfect continuous tense. In future perfect continuous tense, you will have to use here will have instead of have or has. So the sentence will be I have been playing football, and in past perfect you will have to use had instead of have. So I had been playing football. In future perfect you will have to use will have instead of have. So the sentence will be I will have been playing football. Dear learners, you can see that only you will have to change a form of verb at the time of changing present to past or future. Dear learners, I hope you have understood it clearly. try to practice always staying home. And if you face any problem, send us a message. Always you will have to bear in mind that at the time of changing into present to past, you will have to change a word only. Then it would be clear to you. I hope always you will practice. And if you face any problem, send us message. We will try to solve your problem. Dear learners, stay home and complete your lesson. So, bye-bye.